the Square Enix had, like, vetted through so many, like, pitches, that by the time that Yoko Taro's pitch, like, it's like when like someone helped them out with it, it was brought to them. They were so tired. It's like, you know what, fuck it, we'll accept it. They did it without review, and if it wasn't for that fucking thing, we would have never gotten this far.
Indeed.
Literally, it all hinges from the fact that they were too fucking tired to review a game pitch. And so Yoko Taro was able to get away with shit. And the fact that ending E, the one that led to the fucking NieR universe, was also, like, allowed in. With, like, they didn't even know it existed until I was there. And if it wasn't for that fact, we never would have had this.
Honestly, I feel like that man is just flying by his ass cheeks at this point.
Honestly,
Dude!
he's been doing that since the beginning.
Dude, he considers NieR Automata a fucking fluke.
He does. 1 second.
It's like this. The way he just is, like, flying by his ass cheeks. The way he just said it just brings me. Your phrasing is hilarious. I'm live, by the way, because I watched it.
Nice.
But yeah. So many people don't talk about Drakengard 2 because of because Yoko Taro didn't do it. And the fact that the entirety, like, from 1 and 3, don't even mention it. Like, and then none of the NieR
More
series
friend?
games.
Navi!
Hi.
Yoko Taro right now.
The fact that this man writes through everything by his ass cheeks.
Yeah, he is just flying by his ass cheeks at this point.
Oh god, why are the neighborhood kids so loud? But also, I'm glad that my name was like Navi Taro isn't very good.
This isn't also a joke
This
because
one's better.
Because, like, Navi would say bullshit like, hey, this android from the future, like, his android friend from the future is like, oh, you mean a cord? Like, we were all going, you mean a cord? That's a Navi can't say shit without it being actually a thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't say shit without Yoko Taro appearing behind me, putting his hand on my shoulder and saying, "Child, this is real."
No, he doesn't put a hand on your shoulder. He puts a gun to the back of your head.
Yoko Taro has Navi's neurons by the balls.
Same goes for you. You legit say, hey, the old man's
no.
dead. You say the old man's dead too, and it's like, I'm just kidding. And then
you
3 seconds after saying the old man.
So you have to remember that. So that's just him dredging up old memories without me remembering.
That's
Talent has a fucking apparently has some history with the NieR Drakengard series. I have none. So the fact that it's just like, I have to go find this old man's dog. I bet you the dog is dead. The dog was dead.
And then right after,
like how
more
Noah
atrocious.
can predict Pokemon, but retroactive.
You mean like how I kept on predicting shit for Road? You want to know the weirdest thing I did? I kept, like, apart from me being possessed by the Game Freak devs. And then there's also the shit for Persona 5. Remember when I would do some random shit and it got fucking just like there was so many. Yeah.
Gods.
I can't live without being some sort of fucking like getting possessed by it. Like every.
You're a medium, Noah.
You're
a medium to game devs.
I gotta love how like you're like, yeah, this is my newest SI. She was a child abandoned in the woods, raised by Pokemon, and sure enough, what is their new movie pitch?
The new movie pitch.
Small medium.
I can't.
Well, they've had that. They've had that character before. Honestly.
No, I know,
it's
but
just they're bringing it back.
The kid raised by Kangaskhan.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one was more particular because it was in a fucking like forest as opposed to whatever what was there. Like a little more. God, I can't go through this shit. Whether it's you guys being possessed by the fucking Yoko Taro's brain cell.
Look, why couldn't I have been possessed by the Pokemon devs? At least that's a lot more nicer. No, instead it's Yoko Taro.
Who's just who's all sorts of fucking weird. So who knows what's gonna come out of our mouths?
Probably a
Yoko
fourth
Taro.
wall break. Knowing them from the near age, probably another fourth wall break.
Yeah. Yoko Taro,
You
why
know-
do you do this to us?
I feel like I really like characters that just have like a circle for a head.
Oh, you'd
Just
like
'cause it's
Emil.
very nice.
You'd adore Emil. He's
Emil is the best.
He's
Oh no, I
he
meant
is-
Yoko Taro's
he's baby.
mascot.
no, that is
That is Emil. That's
yeah,
Emil.
it's Emil.
Okay.
Emil
He's
is
baby.
he's
I-
everybody's
it
favorite
reminds
baby
me-
boy. He's everyone's son boy.
I
He's
think
our
it's 'cause
collective
it
child.
reminds me of Tahoma, my Undertale OC.
Mm-hmm.
Here, this is here. I'm gonna post as the baby boy again. Give me a second. This is everybody's favorite son boy in NieR Automata. Not NieR, well, NieR and NieR Automata.
It's just the NieR franchise as a whole.
Yes.
Everyone.
Everybody
This is our
loves this
son.
boy. This is our son. He's gay and he's very emotional.
Mm-hmm. And all he wants is a hug.
He is canonically gay, by the way.
Mm-hmm. This is true. Facts.
Procrastinating so much. I should have set up my Elgato by now, but I've just kind of been like,
You know what? These kids are loud. I'm putting on headset.
Mm.
Such a cute boy. Baby Emil before his transformations. I was like, I just every time I
He's
look
such
at
a
him,
sad little boy.
he's a sad little boy.
Just look at him and all his freakiness. He's a little sweetie.
God.
He said he wants to fucking marry NieR. When he,
Oh, baby. Forgot about that.
he's a child, but he's technically older than fucking everyone in this entire game.
Yeah.
He the child.
Mm.
This game is a fucking nightmare.
You're not wrong.
Baby. Chabu.
He's baby, like you'd love him beyond, like after tearing apart through the angst of this game.
God. I feel like every media that I've gotten into recently is just so fucking choking on angst. I have been choking on angst.
Oh, do you want to
so
get
much
into
lately.
this so you know more about everyone's son boy since you love his little round head?
Eh.
As far as I can tell you, it's like most of the a lot of the NieR thing also hinges on hope. Like throughout like angst, there's a lot of like stuff with like in hope, like especially in your Automata.
Oh.
Well, at the moment, I'm still a little too invested in Minecraft roleplay, and they have their own cube head, or no, not cube head. Well, I guess cube head, but they have their own ball head, so sphere head.
But that you want
Cue ball.
spherical sun boy.
God.
God. I'm so mad. My fan gave up the ghost. Why did you do that, fan?
Oh, your
Alright.
fan?
Yes. It just won't turn on anymore, even though it's plugged in.
I bought a little portable fan that I can keep here, and I could also power through a USB cord. And it's like the best investment I've made in this fucking room. It's a tiny fan that I can clip onto my desk. And it is just blowing air on me, and it feels so fucking nice.
I now need to get like one of those fans that are specifically for laptops that you sit on top your laptop on top of.
Oh yeah, I
Oh,
got
yeah.
one of
Because
those.
I want to play Final Fantasy 14, but it's like after like an hour or two in this weather, it starts heating up now.
That's big.
Yeah, that's
Well,
what I
it's
have.
not hot, but it's just the fact that like it's starting to get warmer, and I don't want to chance it.
Stab myself. Ow.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. Oh, that was. I don't know why I just used Spanish all of a sudden just now.
What are you doing?
I was just like. I just randomly said no bueno
No bueno.
when I stabbed myself.
It's like it should be made obvious that no bueno is legit, like the most like the most English of Spanish you can say because it's incorrect. It's like
I don't know why I just randomly said it though, because I don't use Spanish like ever.
it's because
I
it's
took
not
a
because
single
that's
year
that
of
phrase
Spanish.
isn't really Spanish. It's like something you hear from like a person who doesn't know what Spanish, how to say Spanish, how to speak Spanish.
Well, yeah, but it still doesn't make sense why I used it in the first place.
Because it's part of a joke. No bueno.
I mean, I guess it could have been an instinctive joke, but again, I have no reason to. I got stabbed.
I mean, you say this,
Oh.
it's so good. So like,
It's,
bueno is
it's what your
funny.
brain feels. It's like your brain's like, what sounds funny to make this hurt less?
I guess. Is stabbed. Oh.
Holy shit!
Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm checking if I got an email back because I still gotta pay the. I still gotta fucking pay the invoice and shit. I need to find out how much I'm paying for that commission of like 404 error.
You gotta figure it out.
Oh hi Deku! Are you ready for this amazing fucking fishing simulator?
Oh, did you see what I added you at this morning when I added you in Square?
I feel like I saw it, but then I fucking forgot what it was.
It was the picture. Hold on, I'll just get the link for it again.
Grim! Oh, Grim!
I'm going to get the link for it again and put it in Gaming Place for you. Here you go.
No. Come back.
Oh, Grim's interesting.
The way that he ended up as the king! The caveman!
It's like, don't worry. God damn it, Kino.
What?
That hat, I love it.
Oh, we're in for a ride. We're in for a fucking ride. Oh, that one is a good word for so much serious hat tricks. I fish so much. The fucking hat. Women want me. Fish fear me. You see this shit? You see this shit, girl?
Yeah.
This game is a fishing simulator. We swear to God it's not, but it is. All we do is fish.
I see like these chats and like all of a sudden what popped into my mind is just like you know the Shrek meme where it's like, can you not do this for 10 minutes? But it's like,
The
can
fact-
y'all not be horny for 10 minutes?
Here's the thing, the fact that this game predates Final Fantasy 15 that has its own fucking fishing game, it says a lot.
And we got Noctis, and we got our boy Prince Noctis himself playing a bit older NieR, so.
God damn! Mr. Right Chase,
References
it's
within
me, your
references.
Noctis. You wanna see
Our
my
boy
son?
Noctis.
You wanna see my son curl? Go to my Twitch, and you'll see my son, my other favorite son, fucking NieR. Come on, here, baby boy. The fact that they used adult NieR for that picture is hilarious. What the fuck was it? Oh right, I was doing side quests.
Yeah, you were in side quest hell.
Yeah, apparently one of
Yeah.
these. I had to fucking help. Like, so one man said, "Hey, I got kicked out of my house for cheating on my wife."
No, we're like, I wouldn't help them.
He
It's
gave us 20,000 gold. It worked out.
It's just like, we're not going to talk up your wife for you. It's like, it's fine. Can you just
you just bring me some like wolf pelts so I can make her a wolf pelt jacket? Okay, so it's not guaranteed she'll take you back, but here you go. Take your wolf pelts. Can I have some money,
Oh,
please?
he's like, it's so, it's like his wife said, it's so like of him to do. Oh, hi, Shu. It's so like of him to do it. He's like, you're fucking fine, come back here. He's learned his lesson. And then he gave me 20 gold. 20,000 gold. A lot of gold, which is, by the way, the people in this place specifically, the Kingdom of Facade, are very generous with what they reward me, while everyone else barely slaps me in the face with like, what? Fucking, 100 gold. Come on, Kaine, my favorite bitch queen. Come on, let's go. Every once in a while, I am cursed with a side quest that makes me have glass bones.
Oh yes, the glass bone.
The paper skin.
I'm so fucking glad you know that one. Yeah.
Every morning I break my bones. And every night my heart attacks put me to sleep.
I fucking love you, Kuro. You're like the first one I fucking remember that.
No, I knew where it came from, Noah. I just can't remember the fucking speech.
Yeah, I can't remember the entire thing, but I'm pretty sure it's like every evening I break my legs. I'm pretty sure.
Every night I cry myself to sleep, and then I have a heart attack.
And my heart attacks put me to sleep. God, hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Please, I need to know the entire thing. I forgot.
Mollified? Hello, that's super fucking rare. Go away, wolves. I don't want to kill you today. You guys keep fighting me too much. Wait, shit! Did I buy the weapon?
Bones, the paper skin. Every morning I break my legs, and every afternoon I break my arms. At night, I lie awake in agony until my heart attacks put me to sleep.
What the fuck was this? Why is there a scorpion? Why is there a scorpion? Why is there a scorpion?
Oh, right.
Go away, die, die.
Holy shit.
I got poisoned for the first fucking time. I am in pain. Well, time to smoke this dank weed. Anecdotal weed. Da 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 da. Smoke weed every day. Fucking Christ. The fact that it's called anecdotal weed instead of like a potion is like, yes, I shall smoke this and it'll heal me of every ailment I have.
Alright, time to do... Oh, we got an actual release date for the,
Beta.
not the beta, but the rerun for, fucking, whatchamacallit,
Oh, I ate my mochi for this one.
or the NieR Replicant,
Oh.
the NieR Replicant, event
I'm looking
in
forward to it. I need
Dallas.
Brother NieR. I need Brother NieR.
It's in June.
Man. It's been 13 years since that Pepsi Super Bowl commercial with Beyonce, Britney Spears, Pink, and Enrique Iglesias.
Wait, really?
What? Which one? What?
13 fucking years.
The
It's
Gladiator
the
one.
Rocky one.
The Gladiator one.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit, man.
Oh my gosh, the ones where they're all actually facing off.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All I remember is one of them has chains.
Why do I have so much money? These fuckers literally gave me up to 50,000 gold! Bruh. I'm fucking shocked. I never seen so much money. I'm gonna fucking waste it on fucking items. God, I'm crying. I'm legit crying. Where the fuck is the weapon?
Oh. Hold on. I don't know what this is, but I just saw like this one video of this dude just fucking decimate something. And I'm like, God, I wish I was that good at video games.
Dude, I was watching a fucking...
Here we go. It's this one. Here you go.
Thank you. I was watching Stickman Sham video, like, you know, like Kingdom Hearts experience, Kingdom Hearts 3 experience, and I still die every time I hear, like, well, like, yeah, like, the car's noises as Sora dies, because he kept getting killed by, like, the fucking, demon tower. Yeah. So anyways, there's scorpions in this fucking desert.
Mm-hmm.
Big
A
ass
fitting
scorpions.
animal.
No, cause they can't be fucking small. No, they're fucking huge.
What else do you expect? It's
Asshole.
post-apocalyptic.
Oh my god, the thing is straight up asshole.
And their sand swimmers, delightful.
Dude, I still
I
have
forgot I had fucking Rambu open, so it's like they showed up and I heard him go. I heard them talking. I'm like, what happened?
Alright, give me your
Wait.
pelt. What do you got? What do you got for me, my dude? A fang? Thanks. Yoko Taro, you know I should probably go fish some more.
Yoko Taro's Wild Ride.
Wild fishing
Let me
simulator.
out. Let me out. Let me out.
God, let me out. Let me out. I fished so much that I legit, like, dude, the guy had me fish for an entire week. An entire fucking week. Yoda was living home alone while I was out here fishing for so much fucking fish that the guy ate. I fished up like 10 sardines after having so much difficulty because I kept catching like different fish every once in a while. Come here, lizard. And then like I went to, okay, here I caught these. And then what are you doing with the fish? Oh, I eat them. And it's like, wait, and then after it's all right, where are my sardines? And then like it clicks like, no, he fucking ate them. Dude ate my sardines that I caught with my hard-earned work and effort. So I had to buy sardines. I had to buy sardines at like with using my own pocket money. And now I have to grow my own fucking weed because no one's selling grain. Oh, speaking of which, I should probably go water the weed. How does it look like? Oh shit, oh shit, I should probably water these. What the fuck? I got 14 wheat from that!
14 whole weed.
Wheat!
14 weed.
Weed is so weed!
Is that a weed?
Good kush.
This is oh god, what is this villain's name? Like, this is NieR, how can it be?
Look, Dad, it's the good kush.
The fact that
NieR, how good can it be?
that's NieR Gestalt with NieR Gestalt with Papa NieR instead of Brother NieR.
It's NieR Replicant. It's NieR Replicant. It's NieR Gestalt. He's like, look, Dad, it's the good kush. This is the. I don't know what this world is called, but how good can it be?
This is a post-apocalyptic area. How good can it be?
No. Instead of NieR Replicant to NieR Gestalt, it's every NieR to fucking Grimoire Vice.
Okay. Corset is off.
Where the fuck do I get eagle eggs?
Who knows? Not me. I will never know.
Anyways, I need to go buy a sardine and then I gotta go to the seafront again. Time to go to seafront where the guy is probably gonna be asking me, hey, can you fish some more stuff? I go in and he asks me, hey, catch me these fish. And then I gotta say, but I don't want to, but you gotta. Why do I gotta? Because it'll make you a better fisher. But I gotta buy a sardine because I don't want to catch a sardine. Because it requires using bait. There is a spider over there that I don't want to look at. Because it is disgusting. And I wish not to see its movements. Like every once in a while, I come across and I get a visceral like hatred of spiders. Like I normally just like I'm chill, but then every once in a while I get so viscerally like hostile towards them.
Mm.
Like I watch like exotic lairs like watering his tarantulas and everything.
Yeah.
But then all of a sudden like
Those are fun.
Yeah, those are fun.
They're really funny. He's so afraid.
So afraid, but he has so many fucking spiders.
He loves them, but he's so afraid.
I just don't like spiders in general. Why would I watch someone take care of a tarantula?
Yeah, valid.
And I think it's fascinating because it's like you're separated from a screen. And for the most part, he knows he fucking knows their fucking name like straight off the bat. Like this is like their scientific names. And I think that's fucking hella poggers.
I can't believe we adopted poggers into our vocabulary.
Still haven't, so I'm gonna keep it that way. I adopted Yo by accident.
Oh, right, the tavern's right here. Come on. Take your shit and leave me alone.
Oh my god. I just found this Tumblr post that's like, I don't remember if I said this before, but I think it would be super funny if Game Freak added a new normal type evolution that just evolves at like level 45 or something, and the Pokédex entry is just, it took so long for scientists to discover this evolution, because no one has ever raised an Eevee without evolving it into something else by accident.
You mean like how your Eevee really loves you, or how it really adores you like a friend?
Yeah.
It's like this thing either had to hate you so much, or it just like, or you kept pressing B until something fucking happened. 404. Baby boy, eat up. It's pasta. He's getting sardine pasta. Oh my god, he wants to eat it. Come on, eat up.
Oh, nice. You're actually gonna get to keep your sardines this time.
ちょっとお願いしたいことが。
どうしたの？
新しいメニューを何か作れないかと考えてるのですが、なかなかいいアイディアが浮かばないんです。そこで旅先で何かいいアイディアとか見つけられましたら、
I forgot to
教えていた
switch
だ
out
けないかと思いましてね。
my fucking main set
Alright.
before the Coliseum, and now I can't anymore.
What are you stuck with
So,
now?
or I have to wait
新作料理
Coliseum
のアイ
or
ありがとうございます。
switch.
料
That's
理
like
の
not
アイデ
gonna
ア
happen until 10
本とかで
minutes.
調べた方が早く見つかりそうかな。
What the fuck
I
am I
wanted
trying
to
to
switch
cook?
out. I wanted to switch out like, cause the one I have right now in the front is 2B, and I'm like, oh, I wanted to switch that out for Brother NieR, and I couldn't. Cause it was like, you can't do that an hour before the fucking. You can't do that during the Coliseum matchmaking period. It's like, oh.
I'm just fucking laughing about Minecraft stuff.
You wanna know my favorite thing is that like, I wasn't the only one who literally like said, hey, you're like like Yona, your brother is looking GNC as fuck. Like, look at this boy right here. This little boy right here. Oh yeah, this is a good time to check his fucking outfit. Because we kept on saying like these kids probably buy really big clothes and like look at and like just hem it and whatever.
Society as a whole probably does that.
I mean, when you're like a growing kid, or if you have like a kid who's growing, you always want to get a size or two bigger, especially if they're more durable, just so you can keep the kids,
They grow
they
too
have-
fast.
Yeah, they grow fast.
It's like
Way too
Yona's
fast for
finally.
that.
It's like
They
Yona's
grow
finally
fast.
outgrowing her dress. You don't know how since outgrown her dress, like it's literally like
It makes me sad. After middle school, I basically stopped growing, like, upwards.
I'm that a mood.
and then there's
Same.
Kaine with her lingerie.
Kaine just does as Kaine does. You really shouldn't question it at this point.
I feel like if you so much as say anything about it, she'll spit on you.
Yeah.
And then we'll thank
spit
her
on
for
you.
it. Please don't. Oh god, the spider is over there. Like, why did I have. Like, I was all saying, is a spider there? It's like the spider's over there in the corner. Like, literally in the distance, I can see it. It's disgusting legs.
I just find it so funny how you guys have such visceral reactions to insects.
Arachnids do that to me. They're like the worst. Like, especially scorpions. I have been increasingly lucky that whenever I've been to Mexico, I've never come across a scorpion.
Ah, nice knock on wood.
I have never did. I would like to go back to Mexico, but it'll be a fucking while before I ever go there. Oh dang! I mean to my mochi fast.
I just realized now that I kind of have a better setup for my character, for at least my character loadout for this Sinoalis, I can probably get further in the NieR Replicant fucking story instead of being stonewalled halfway.
Nice.
So,
And baby boy.
the run, not. I'm talking about the run of Sinoalis, but or I can finally get another Arcana of Brother NieR, maybe.
Sweet.
Alright, time to go give that asshole his, like, say, hey, we brought back the thing. Please do not ever give me glass bones again.
Oh, these are
I
adorable
don't want your
fuckers.
glass bones.
No.
It's like every
Looking
time I
happy.
accept this mission, I get the glass bones debuff. If I
No,
so much
Luffy's so cute.
If I so much as get slapped, I get sent to the Shadow Realm. Buenos dias, brother NieR. Even said.
荷物は無事に届けてきた
Get
よ
wrecked.
Literally, that is exactly what happened. It's like when, that shade popped up behind me and clapped my cheek so hard it broke something. 2,900 gold. Literally, the guys in Facade were more generous than you assholes. Hey Yona, you wanna make me food that I'll have to fucking eat? I don't mind. Wait, do I have the right? Okay, cool. I have enough to do it. Alright,
Nice.
alright, I'm ready to die. Apparently my sister's a bad cook.
I'm sorry,
Yona.
Yona.
No, I'm
Yona,
sorry, NieR.
材料を取ってきたよ
NieR's probably gonna have like a fucking stomach ache.
あ、ヨナ
Ouch. His balls.
Oh shit. Reminder not to boil it too long. Reminder to cut the meat into small pieces. Shit, okay, let me see. Let me see what I should pick.
What you gonna eat now?
She might like the meat into small pieces because that'll help it cook faster. Because like, do you really want to tell like someone who's notoriously not good at cooking, don't boil it for too long? Because then they're gonna overcompensate and it'll end up
Super undercooked.
yeah.
Oh no. One of them is like, it tastes like the floor of a cave. And the other one's, oh god, it tastes like death.
Oh,
Oh no!
oh no,
No,
no.
honey. Oh, honey. He still ate it anyways. This was popping here too.
Hold on. I forget how Yuki plays the fucking 3 pigs.
Oh man, the fact, like, you know, the more disturbing part about them is that the, like, you think you can tell them apart, but no, they literally all go through that same stage. Like, when one's fat, one's extremely skinny, and one is just in the middle. Everybody goes through that. Like, at some point, everyone will go through that cycle. They're constantly like going through that cycle.
Yeah, because they're binge eating.
Binging and purging.
Yep.
All right, guys. Okay, which one should we do? Remind her not to boil it. Remind her not to boil it too long, or remind her to cut the meat into small pieces. Pick your poison.
Either way, you're fucked.
Hi, Jay. I guess. All right, let's remind her to cut the meat into small pieces.
材料は細かく切るようにするんだよ。
気をつけるね。
I'd never forget that. Alright, Yona, let's...
You earned Twilight Crystal. What did I
まさ
get?
か煮込みすぎて溶けちゃった？
Shit, this smells so This smells hideous. She's boiled for so long, it's like one big pot of slurry.
Oh goodness.
Oh
No. Oh well, I guess. That's life.
いただくよ。明日もしばらく寝込むことになりそう。
404 error is having a 404 error right now.
Come tomorrow, Yona's not gonna be the only one here who's sick. The fact that he still ate it.
What a good big brother.
Mm.
And then we stayed at, what is
ね
it?
えお兄ちゃん、今欲しいものがあるの。
Yona's
なんだ？
gift.
お兄ちゃんが持ってきてやるぞ。
メロン
Aw, Yona wants a melon.
メロンだね。
Mhm.
わかった。
And do you know what Yuna wants after that?
What?
A watermelon.
Do I have to? Should I just? Oh, son of a fucking place to have to go to the Kingdom of Facade.
Welcome back.
To fetch
It's
quest hell.
Aaron Simulator, just like every other fucking RPG.
Delivery simulator. It's the best.
And this one has a really worse delivery simulator called Fragile.
Oh, the fragile
Whatever the
bones
fuck
deep
they are.
off. Tis I, the boy with fragile with glass.
Tis I, the boy with glass bones.
Every time I say that, it like knocks off like the entire air out of me, out of my lungs. It's just like, I, the boy with glass bones. Remember the one time it's just like it sounded like I said glass boobs, and it's like, ah yes, boob.
I heard glass boon.
It was probably boons.
I
It
love
was
how you just walk
something.
out and then Kaine's like, I will finally join you.
Mm.
But Kaine will not join you when you're in like civilization.
Kenny says fuck civilization.
Kinda there.
And you know what? Valid.
Yeah.
Kinda just like that. Hi
That's
Kaine,
Kenny. I
Naruto
wouldn't
running
want
again.
civilization either.
Every time I look at Kaine, I'm like always like envious of her outfit. But she's so thin. You know what? Think about it, her fucking outfit. She made this outfit. Look at the fucking stitches and everything. Damn, Kaine, what the fuck you like? How long did it take you to get to that position? Has Pokemon Snap dropped yet?
It'll probably drop around like midnight.
No, like midnight for us. Like for us, it's usually 9 p.m. PST because that is midnight for everywhere else already.
Yeah. Probably gonna be midnight central.
Anyways, I went the wrong fucking way, and I gotta go get a
So
water.
probably 10 p.m. then.
No, 10 p.m. central.
I have like a lot of money, and I don't seem to need to buy any more weapons so far. I'm just gonna go ham and like buy a lot of fruits and veggies. guess the fuck what? I'm gonna be making so much fucking things. I'm gonna be planning the shit out of things. Come here, you little lizard. I don't even give a shit. I'm not drinking you. The fact that we were all like, Papa, what the fuck are you putting in your body?
These 3 little pigs. Well, I can't have the 3 little pigs because she's gotcha only.
Rip.
Yeah, but
Same with Aladdin. Why must they be gotcha only? I think the kick in the teeth for me though was the fact that I got to step 5 on the gotcha for Aladdin and I didn't get fucking Aladdin.
Oh no, I had to do it
Instead,
twice.
I
I had to do it twice. I want you to know that I had to do it fucking twice. Because the first time I got a different fucker. I got that puppet thing.
I got the other weapon that was on rate up on step 5.
When I got Aladdin, I also got a Pinocchio sorcerer class, which is great because Pinocchio's my baby.
Oh, this person really did join in right as I fucking started this, huh? Okay.
So yeah, NieR Reincarnation is finally coming to the West.
Yeah.
nice.
And I can't wait to it. There's literally a character by the name of Mama. I feel like this game is calling me out.
And has it been already?
Like, oh my god, it's like this one's more specifically like, hey, you want? What the fuck? Why are these scorpions following me?
Because they're tasty.
Ew. Like so fucking massive. They're about like the size of a goddamn like a medium-sized dog.
Ooh, rip.
I really do like the loading screens here. Like I get some people will probably annoy with this.
I don't remember which is the import and the outport for these HDMIs.
Oh, it'd be
no.
like that, and this is why I usually barely mess with them.
It happens.
Well, if you want an idea so I can help you out, for like I can tell you, the one that's connected to your TV, the one that's connected to your TV is the one that's with the, is the one that where the you know where you connect it to where you connect the little thing to your laptop. Well,
I don't have a laptop.
your computer, the one that's connected to the USB, that's the side where you connect the HDMI to your TV.
I got it.
Nice.
The one that's always connected to your console, that is the one with the single port. That's the one, like, you know, with the HDMI.
No, I got it.
Yeah, I know. I'm just reminding you. Every time I come here, I always face the risk of drowning in sand and getting rescued and getting slapped into the middle of this place.
Drown.
Hey, it's like, haha, it's that kid here. He's here to drown in the sand again. Hey, look, it's a kid who can't swim in sand. None of y'all can swim in sand, you assholes. Y'all got so many fucking rules. Guess how many rules they have, Kuro? Guess how many fucking rules?
Too many.
124,000 and counting.
Too many. Oh man, should I try playing Splatoon in fucking TV mode?
Do you really want to get sick if you're too close to the TV?
I'm just using my second monitor, which is teeny, and it's also not close to my face, so.
Okay, I hiccup. I'm fine.
I might as well play around.
So we got someone in quarantine, and I'm the one experiencing symptoms of my second dosage. It's like I'm getting slapped around by whatever is like telling. It's like I think someone said it best. It tells your body to make up a guy, and then it tells it to to get so fucking to get like to like fucking hate it. It's like, you see that guy? Kick his fucking ass.
Man, I'm so angry. Literally, we were planning like just last week to get our vaccinations like this week, and I was supposed to get my test for my driving today.
Well, you're fucking. I feel like I made 404 error, and everyone has just been dealing with some sort of bad luck.
Yeah, I have COV.
You have the Rona. You possibly have the Rona.
Yeah, fucking hell.
My game, like, fucking, when I got NieR Replicant, the shit I had to deal with is, like, apart from it being late and having to get a refund for the shipping I paid for get it, like, on time. And then right after that, it's like, the fucking, case was broken.
I can't believe you making 404 just manifested cursed energy.
Okay, I'm trying to find the guy who can sell me a plant. I might as well.
Oh yeah, no, did you look at the takoyaki in gaming place?
Where is takoyaki?
They're adorable.
Oh, I want it.
They're adorable.
Now I want takoyaki again.
I am so tempted to buy one of those little machines, so I can use them to make other food.
Remember the pancake puff thing? And like, it's like pancake puffs, but then I realized at its core, it is definitely for takoyaki.
Yeah.
I miss
It's just a lot of things use that pan. There's a Cambodian food that uses that similar pan, but I can't remember what it's called.
It's interesting when that shit happens.
Someone found cookies and cream Oreos.
Oh, no.
Which is very redundant, but go for it, I guess.
Oh, cookies and cream Oreo. I fucking heard wrong. I don't know what I heard, but it's like... I was like, what? Okay. Hello?
Hello.
Who's here?
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hi, Clay.
Koaz! You're playing more near.
Sorry, what? I heard Noah start to yell at me.
Because I underestimated, like, I keep forgetting that I'm streaming earlier instead of like at 10 at fucking night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is what it's like when you don't stream at fucking midnight.
Yeah, you get more people than just me.
Yeah, and guess
So
fucking
what
what? I
midnight for
keep
you?
going to sleep early. Like, my mom's all saying, yeah, you knock the fuck out. I knocked the fuck out like at 9 p.m. And because as a result, I woke up like at 6 a.m. Try to go back to sleep.
Yeah, Koaz, when she first got, like, NieR Replicant and, like, NieR Automata, she was streaming at, like, 3 a.m. for you.
Yeah.
Dude, with NieR Automata, did I ever tell you, Kuro, what happened when I was streaming NieR Automata just shortly after I did my 404 error? I'm in the part. I get to the first part of the game. I try to go to the next area, platform it or whatever. Whatever I was supposed to land on wasn't fucking there. It didn't load. So then I just like, what's the quickest way to kill myself? And then like, basically take out the chip. And apparently something fucked up, so I had to close the game and restart it. And when I reloaded, everything was there. So what happened?
The highlight of that was us telling Noah to remove the OS chip, and she didn't. She was like, "What's an OS chip?"
Amazing.
You know, the fact is, the game shouldn't be glitchy, but out of the tiniest of fucking chances I got, and I got a fucking slap with him. Yo, what the fuck? Why is this sky dark?
Well, Noah, you see, every 24 hours, the sun goes down.
Not in not in the NieR series. Right now, the world has stopped. The Earth has since stopped revolving. There is no
actual fact.
That is actual fact. Literally, one half of the world is in perpetual darkness, the other one is perpetual daylight.
Well, then you're in the fucking perpetual darkness part. What the fuck?
No, we're not. We're in daylight.
Not anymore.
I mean, it can get dusky, so I'm always I'm just over here going saying, why did it suddenly get darker? Like, bro, what the fuck? Is it gonna rain? Does rain still happen?
Well, actually, would rain still happen if the Earth stopped?
You know what? You know, it probably would.
Yes. The weather won't stop, not really. It'll just be kind of wacky for a while.
Alright,
Yeah, because only one side of the Earth is getting warm.
Yeah, and it'll have a very strange path around the Earth from then on.
Alright, I'm gonna like get this barren land and just fertilize it. Excuse me, this has since turned into a gardening simulator. Do I not have any tomato plants? This is for Yona, I swear to God, this is all for Yona.
Is it?
Yeah!
Is it truly?
Is it for
Oh,
real?
I need rice. I'm gonna put in rice here. Okay, I'm gonna put in this one, I'm gonna put,
As Ryuji would say, is it for real?
beans go in here. Beans! This one's just a joke because Ray Chase.
I told y'all one of the reasons I wanted to become a voice actor so bad is I want to voice a beloved character and then spend the rest of my career shitposting on Twitter.
You mean like Sean Chiplock?
Exactly like Sean Chiplock.
Or everybody's favorite, it's me, you're Noctis.
Or every favorite Ben Diskin.
Ben Diskin. Fucking Ben Diskin or legit reach that so fucking hard.
A lot of voice actors also just straight up shitpost.
Yeah, I know that, but Ben Diskin
They're
is
delightful.
considering the Kingdom Hearts fandom, is like, we make memes out of fucking everything. We've been so fucking feral and patient for the games to come out that it's like Ben Diskin doing this shit. Like, just like literally, it's like throwing chum into the sea. Pumpkin here. We'll make some good pumpkin soup or whatever. Okay, watermelon go here because Yona wants some watermelon, and I guess right here.
Watermelon go fur.
I want to eat a watermelon now. Every time, and a melon here. The fact that he uses a pitcher and not a little watering can, like, is just so amusing to me, but also rings into the fact that these kids are, like, literally just living off the charity of others. And whatever shit that NieR can scrounge up when he goes out on hunts.
Mm-hmm.
I love this boy though.
I'll probably start streaming around like 11:50, so in like 15 minutes.
What are you gonna
I'll be
stream?
here playing Gwent.
25 minutes. Actually, no, 15. Pokemon Snap is gonna come out at midnight, I believe, or noon. I honestly don't know. Actually, maybe I should wait until I actually have it loaded to like start the stream. I don't know,
you could always doodle shit.
Yeah,
in the
you should
meantime.
probably wait until it's loaded. If not, you can turn it into, well, like Noah said, doodle until it's ready.
Yeah.
Come on, Yona, come on, I got you a watermelon. Let's go downstairs and break it.
ヨナ、メロン持って帰ってき
Let's
た
go
よ。
hit it with a hammer.
Start downloading. That'll probably be
何でもお兄ちゃんが持ってきてやるさ。
Come on, Yano, let's go hit this watermelon with a hammer. The comedians did it back in the before time.
そ それじゃあ今
Oh
度は
man, I can't wait to have like rage about Squid Game. This is
Squid
probably
Game?
my favorite thing
Wakata yo.
about playing Splatoon. Is when I
The
get
rage is
angry.
real, oh man. When I raged so hard in that game, like it literally like it's like it never
Yona,
like occurred to me
Suika
how
da yo.
much I raged, but that one. Oh, you don't know you're gonna get
Hey-
the new Pokemon step. I'm gonna
Hey
wait.
Noah,
Mhm.
do you want me to like? I just read the young NieR character story and I just got like my heart punched. Do you want me to like screenshot it and put it in gaming place
Yes.
for you?
Yes, just tell me. Did somebody order a watermelon?
お兄ちゃん
We literally just got the watermelon ready. Oh, Yona.
ヨナの頼みは何でも聞くよ。
ね
You want a pumpkin?
じゃ
Guess what? I have a pumpkin ready for you.
かぼちゃ
The
だね。
child wants all the
任せておきなっ
gourds.
て。
Well,
ヨナ、
okay.
ほら、かぼ
I
ちゃだ
want
よ
you。to know
Well,
what.
now I can close to Noalis and just fucking.
Brother,
your-
I require gourd.
Here's the
Lord.
funniest shit. The fact that like I realized if you were just buying these things one at a time, you would be having to go from here all the way over to the Kingdom of Facade in order to buy this shit.
いつもありがと
Meaning you have to cross that desert, go past those wolves and scorpions, and
A
then
lot
also
of
the
people do it like
sandstorm.
that. A lot of
Okay.
people have to do that.
珍しくいっぱい
Also,
食べる
like,
んだ
for
な。
Affairs Arrows, you sure been eating a lot lately.
ううん
Wait, what?
私が食べるんじゃ
I'm
な
not
い
There you
eating.
go,
What are
Noah.
you doing with them?
ヨナは
Who? Why aren't you not eating them?
お待たせお兄ちゃんこれヨナが作ったの
Oh god, what did you do, Yona?
これケーキ
Oh god, she made a cake. Oh, Yona.
Delightful.
Yona, that's not what you're supposed to do.
Papa taught me how to
教えてもらっ
bake
たの
one.
Excuse me, name one time that cake has ever made anything worse.
The
Name
fact that
one time.
I legit just got fed by Yona earlier and we spent the entire day heaped over in bed.
お兄ちゃんに食べてもらいたくてこっそり作ってたの
ヨナ、ありがとう。
Yeah, Yona's that bad of a cook.
Mhm.
Again, she's only 7 years
So
old.
Then
though.
again, she is a
This-
tiny, tiny child, so
When cake is
what do you
poisonous.
expect?
Well, then again,
So
it's
it's
just
like this happens and it's just like no faith. But there you go, Noah. Have fun reading that and having your heart pulled out.
I'm gonna have my heart pulled out. I can already feel it like reaching into my fucking chest.
おいしい。
Mm.
Oh.
Aw, baby.
And then there's that last paragraph. Yeah, this is so good. Oh, NieR.
Oh, baby. This is TARO'S wild angst ride.
All he wants to do is hurt us.
Oh god, yeah, this is
Viscerally.
so good. Oh my god, NieR is lying.
お兄ちゃんお仕事
Lost by
いっ
like
ぱいで
12.
忙しいから
Right.
栄
Oh,
養
that always sucks.
Hey,
Hey, crew, remember that one time we won by 0.1%?
Yeah. What the heck
That was
though?
annoying.
I just lost, but I got over 1,000, and also I haven't played in like a couple months,
I haven't played in a
Really?
year.
and I'm on TV mode, which I usually play handheld. So like, literally, what the
そう
fuck?
か。すごく嬉しい。おいしい
Oh
よ、ヨナ。
man, I
Wait,
didn't
this-
get rusty at all, I guess.
Bro, this place has turned brighter.
いっぱい作った
What?
たく
I'm
さん
gonna
お
try
かわ
a
りして
different
ね
weapon though.
I actually made like 7 cakes, so there's tons of leftovers. Yoda!
Okay, so now they opened up the official Final Fantasy VII The First Soldier Discord.
Fucking rip to NieR. Everybody press F for NieR because he's gotta eat over through like 7 cakes of
Oh,
Yona's
Yona
bad
made
cooking.
7 cakes? I thought she combined them all.
The life of an elf. Grimoire Vice, you will
She
you
made-
will eat this too. You will eat this too. I will stuff you with
Can
cake.
he eat? He's a fucking book.
We can
That's-
try.
You can
certainly
fucking try. If he can fucking
He has
talk, he
a
can
face.
eat.
That's quitters talk.
He can eat.
I will shove this cake into your book mouth.
We already slapped the memories out of him.
We can slap memories out and then we can fucking feed him cake.
I love how it's like he's sitting there and you can just like see him rocking back and forth, trying so hard not to heave in front of Yona.
He's eating through it. Goddamn, you'll still eat it because it's Yona's. This is probably like one of the best like sibling relations I've ever seen like done in a game. That is not totally creepy in any way either.
It's nice.
It's nice because like the reason why I say this is because Yoko Taro absolutely hates that trope where like where the like little sister, like useless little sister heroine just otherwise just falls in love with her brother. He fucking hates that. He made an entire game about that, deconstructing that, and when the main character finds out that his sister has a crush on him, he is disgusted. And that is the basis of the first NieR game. Or rather, Drakengard, the one where ending E and set up the basis for the NieR series. So, anyways, we stan a man. We stan Yoko Taro. Where the fuck am I going now? Like, what do I do now? Do I have everything? Where am I in complete quests?
Ooh, the Drago killing again.
Hey, at 55, if I haven't mentioned that I'm gonna start checking for the download and whatnot, can y'all remind me?
Yeah, don't worry, we'll remind you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna take a small step. I gotta go get some more ginger ale. I really like ginger ale.
I wish I had soda, but I ran out.
Same.
I ran out literally just before I started getting sick. I'm like,
Aw, rip.
my soda.
Can't even get it delivered to you.
I mean, I could, but I haven't like ordered soda. I've just been ordering like straight up food, and then I just don't order beverages.
No, what I mean is you can get somebody to buy you a giant pack of soda and just bring it to your house. Leave it on your doorstep.
Because buying
Problems
food
require
without the
modern
drink is
food.
cheaper.
Why would you even play that card? That benefits nobody.
Because fuck you!
I guess.
Okay, my computer like cooled down enough.
So guess who forgot they had a bottle of cold water in the room?
It was you.
So now I have cold water and ginger ale.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Me, I'm thirsty. I remember I have a water bottle right next to me. I'm not thirsty.
But I still grab the ginger ale anyways. Where the fuck is that guy's son?
Somewhere.
How about that? Counter the strategy, bitch.
So anyways, I think I got all the weapons so far, and I've done all the quests I can do for now. There's a shade again, ready to go clap me in the ass again. The last
What
time
the
I
heck? I've been targeted by missiles twice now.
remember
Also,
how
we
the
have a
missiles are.
DP on our fucking team. Damn it.
Oh, okay, there.
Turn off.
Alright, okay, I guess it's time to actually progress with stories, so you're probably gonna hear me like relax again, because like I fucking love this game so much. I wonder what's the next boss again. This game is wild. There was a legit I
but
fucking
a dummy thick. Clap my ass.
9S, I'm trying to sneak around your your base, but I'm dummy thick. At the clap of my ass, she keeps alerting the commander.
What a wild ride.
Yoko Taro's wild ride.
What an adventure.
What a thrill.
Darkness.
Snake
we're
eater.
Missing a person. Whole ass person.
What a whole lot person.
How you gonna lose the whole ass person?
Yep, cherish them.
Damn it! I literally hit them spot on!
We're gonna hear rage from Kuro. Oh, the Splatoon rage is real though.
You're gonna get Gwen rage if this match goes any worse for me.
I remember one time, that I got like angry and Noah kept telling me to just take a break from it, and I was like, no, this is the best part of Splatoon for me.
The rage.
確かにあまり見ない魚だね。
That's how it
早速
works.
教えてあげよう。
Sometimes you just want to rage.
Oh, I
Sometimes
would
you just
rage
want-
super hard just as badly.
Choose violence. It works every time.
Yeah,
choose
I
violence.
mean,
Father, I crave violence.
that is literally my all-time everyday.
Hi, Popola.
どうしたの、ポポルさん。
I crave ultra violence.
実はこんな手紙が
Father,
来た
I
の。
crave violence.
Oh, hi. Just got a strange letter in the mail. What is it, Popola? What's the mail for?
We just got a letter. We just got a letter.
We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. We all share a brain cell.
Childhood.
I miss Blue's Clues.
I do miss
It's
it as
still
well.
on. What do you
It
mean?
is. I
It's
No,
just
not
the
don't-
old
I don't
one.
have-
It's about. It's
Mm.
called We Miss Steve.
Yeah.
No. It's not
It
that. I mean, it's still airing, but it's on like their streaming services. And
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Why
It's
does
not on
why
TV.
does it gotta be on the why does it gotta be on your Viacom streaming service? Fuck you. Your
I do
Paramount
not
Plus
wish to
bullshit.
watch streaming
Man,
services.
Can you at least make fucking re-air your older episodes? I miss those.
Mm.
You do not understand how angry I was. Like, yeah, I get it. Sesame Street needed funding, but fuck you, HBO. Fuck you.
Yeah.
HBO can
Oh, man.
get fucked. Anyways, dearest
One of the
Popola,
issues-
Go on.
Hmm?
Go on.
No, continue.
Okay, dearest
No, because I
Popola.
was about to go on a Splatoon tangent.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in a village. I was hoping I might be able to get your advice dream on the matter. Recently there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream, evil dream, dreamed. This
What?
entire letter is my brain mush.
君の悪い手紙だな。
誰からの手紙？
How much Koban do I have?
北の方にある森で
Gotta go to the
神話の森
forest
と
of
呼ばれ
myth
る場所
now.
の村長から
Bro, who set off a firework?
Oh goodness. Fireworks at this time of year? Again?
Again, I don't even
Yeah.
know what's going on in my
神話の
fucking area.
森？
It is
No,
April
literally
29th.
every time you stream they have fireworks. Like, what the
It's like
fuck?
it's just like Kuro every time like I hear the train.
いないと思うん
Except
だけ
the
れど
opposite. This does not spark joy versus Kuro's trains sparking joy.
Except for me, it does not spark joy for me.
Ah, rip.
Fuck!
You made me laugh. That my soda almost went up to my nose. Oh.
Whose fault is that now?
That sounds like a you problem, Noah.
Really does.
僕が様子を見て
So,
くる
fun
よ。
fact, the only reason I ever started drinking ginger ale is because I was once at a convention, and this was when the homestuck was still, relatively popular, and no one considered it too much cringe. And I basically was cosplaying Little Cal, And what ended up happening is that we
Wasn't
all
it cringe by the time? Wait, no, Cal. My brain is thinking Caliborn.
Caliborn, you think I'm that cringe? How dare
No, it's like no.
Well,
no.
Honor, you want me to be honest with that one, Noah?
Actually,
Calliope was a cute character.
Calliope is fine. Caliborn
We're
was
talking.
no.
Anyways, we grouped up, and one of these people had like snacks, and like I got a can of like ginger ale. It's like the first time I tried it, and like since then like I hold that memory because we were all bunched together, and it was like the best like time I had at a convention. So I'm always chasing that fucking memory every time I drink ginger ale now. But also, I like the burn the carbonation has in the back of my throat.
Carbonation is a delight.
The more carbonation, the better. It's why I like not like the the generic soda brands like Shasta, Dr. Pibb. Mr. Pibb, I believe.
Pretty sure it's Mr. Pibb.
I got Swin.
Alright, what's your favorite generic brand flavor? Mine is the lemon lime.
Oh, I totally forgot, but Noah, did you see the Disney Islanders thing for NieR?
Yeah, the one is in like, fuck, it's like, and then Grimoire Vice just slaps Kaine in the face.
Yeah, because fucking Emil picked it up.
You ever just realize that Grimoire Vice is legit the only, like, quote-unquote adult in here? And he's, like, basically adopts a bunch of kids. Yeah, it was a pretty sweet memory I have. It's like the one, like, it's like, I like, like, for all the faults that the Homestuck has gone through, I still cherish that, like, that moment I had, because it was a really good moment. Like, no arguments, no fun, we're just having fun.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing about every fandom, is that when it's just you and your friends and whatnot, everything is basically the best thing ever. But, like, it's when you're looking at a fandom as a whole, then yeah, it's pretty bad. It's basically like, if you're just looking at, like, family and friends, that's fine. If you were looking at humanity as a whole, that's fucking terrible. Like, as we are, we're literally, just like, falling into fucking dystopian society.
You know what sucks though? It's because when I was watching the Sarah's V video for like on the Good Rise and Fall of Homestuck, people in Thailand were legitimately saying, hey, like, like, there will never be another fandom like Homestuck. And it's like people saying like DSMP or whatever, like, and I'm like going, you guys are not learning at all from this.
There should never be another fandom like Homestuck.
It set the precedent, and nothing will ever be like it. And the only thing I consider worse is the fact that, like, even if it is role playing, the fact that there are real people behind it is what is like making me feel extremely uncomfortable with how the fan base is.
Yeah, it is a little weird that the AO3 tags do not differentiate between the characters and the content creators. So, like, a lot of the summaries that you'll see for Dream SMP, they literally go in and they'll be like, this is specifically about the characters and not the role players. I don't know why it's referencing this person by their first IRL name. And it's like, literally, what the fuck is with AO3's tags like that?
Like, you can do, if it's just the characters, if it's just a character, it's fine. Fucking fine.
No. And that's all fine. I get that. But AO3 needs to refresh itself so that it differentiates between the characters and the content.
Every time I see people defend like AO3 to the death, I'm always going like, you guys really need a better hill to die on.
I will say that AO3, as it is currently, is one of the best fanfiction archives, but it does have places that it needs improvement.
Yeah, the fact that it doesn't do things until like literally like until people are complaining about it. Like, you know,
I
the fact that we have to, the fact that like I added Allie onto like one of my things. And then she said, hey, can you like remove me? Because she can't remove her fucking self from it. She can remove her fucking self from it. Actually, no, she can. The thing is, like, the fact that you can add a person in as a creator without their consent is like, you know, that's bad.
Yeah.
That's the wrong fucking way. God damn.
Anyway, have any of you ever heard of the show Xavier Renegade Angel? Because I've been watching a lot of it.
Damn cause. By the way, has anybody even looked at Yasuke yet? The Yasuke the Black Samurai? I want to look at that right now. I keep forgetting to check.
Wait, is it out?
It's out.
Holy shit, I'm good. Give me fuck.
Get fucked, my
Time
dude.
for you to go do stuff.
Originally,
Time
so I
for
have
me
no one
to
to
what?
talk to. None of your friends
Everyone
know
has
anything
to
about your
remind
likes
me.
in games, you should probably try sharing your likes in video games. If not, like try searching for some like a little group to talk about your game likes.
Holy shit, I've been so excited for this for so long. Like, yes. Okay, so I wrote a report on Yasuke a few semesters ago, and I was like, this is like the baddest fucking dude.
Nice, tell me about it.
Like literally the first.
He was the first, and to my knowledge, the only black samurai. For one.
Literally, he was brought in over and
I just realized it's 8:59. You might want to check, Kuro.
Yeah, I started it.
He was a retainer to Oda Nobunaga. Who, and I don't know if you know anything much about Oda Nobunaga, but he was a pretty rad, important fucking guy.
Oh yeah, dude, he almost conquered the entirety of Japan and united it all.
What do you mean almost?
I said almost because it all downfall near the end when he got betrayed by Hideyoshi. No, catching Mitsuhide.
No, he conquered all of Japan that had been conquered up to that point. There was only a little bit left.
Yeah, that's why I said almost.
I heard you last.
Really fucking weird for a second.
That's why I said almost. You gotta fucking say like almost.
Yeah,
almost
we can hear you.
Good. I couldn't hear shit for a good minute.
Oof.
So yeah, basically that happened, and because like the thing about is like literally first black, from what we have here, the first black person at all in Japan.
Dear.
So like first black person in Japan, and like otherwise like everybody's fascinated with him. It's like Oda Nobunaga basically had to sees him and say, hey, is this real skin? And they had to wash him, and like afterwards he's like saying, oh cool beans, you're like that?
Oh cool, your skin just looks like that? That's fucking weird. I've never seen anything like that. Hey, you're really strong. You want to be a retainer? And a samurai?
As a reminder,
like, oh,
Yasuke...
You look like that? You're strong too. Be my retainer.
Dude, Yasuke was also, like, keep in mind, the average height in Japan at the time was, like, 4'10", like, under 5 foot. And Yasuke was fucking massive, like at least 6 foot over.
So imagine, you're in Japan. You've never seen anyone that wasn't like your own skin color before. This dude comes in. He's a giant man with like skin that looks like fucking like ash. And you go, oh, I want that guy to be my fuck. I want that guy. That guy's strong as fuck.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of him. He's like black.
Like really dark,
yeah.
Like the melanin is super rich.
Yeah, especially since he was out in the sun all the time, because it was like the olden days.
You should also mention that Yasuke probably was that slave who was brought over and managed to escape, and the fact that he not only did he manage to escape, he found his place here. Like, of all the fucking things, it's amazing. It's like you hit the that is great, and I'm so fucking glad they had this an anime about it now.
They had a movie about him. Several movies.
God, it's sad because Chadwick Boseman was supposed to be Yasuke anime in an upcoming movie about Yasuke.
And that would have been so fucking sick.
And yeah, that sucks, Jay. But you know, like that's why I say you gotta look for your little smug, a little niche, like or whatever. Twice's voice frozen. What? Are you fucking narrating my bullshit?
Wait, what's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Ah.
あなたたちは僕たちこの村に異変が起こったって聞いてやってきました
Bro, the text box just suddenly went up. The mayor stared at 404 Error and Vice.
私と会話できているという
Who are you?
あなた方を夢に巻き込んでしまったよう
I
です
just
ね
caught you in my dream. Oh, you fucking serious?
Not available yet.
Oh no.
At least I can
I
be
am
here.
sad.
The mayor
Oh, sad
explained.
days.
In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream has spread across the forest of mist. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. First, the village mayor had determined that the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words. Before he could learn more, the disease took him as well.
なんだって
Vice stared at the mirror, his mouth twitching slightly.
我らが
So
思
Vice
う夢に
does
取り
have a
込まれ
mouth.
た
You can't shove
とい
those
うか
fucking things into him. Make him eat the cake.
He's still he's bitchy right now because we made him eat at least 3 of those cakes.
おそらく
You cannot escape, Vice. You're part of this family now.
Do you think we forced one onto Kaine unsuccessfully?
Oh, God. Kai, this is why Kaine stays out of the house. Before the mayor could go
Wait.
for NieR's suspicion, Vice exploded with rage.
そんなバカな。いつどうやって我は眠った自
Excuse
覚な
me,
どないぞ。
excuse me, server boy, but he asked for no pickles.
死の夢はそういう病気ですから。
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
流すな。
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool. The mayor twisted his mouth into an embarrassed grimace, and quickly he changed the subject to who 404 Error had seen and what they had discussed since coming to the village.
きっと夢に入るきっかけがあったはずです。
404 Error and Vice racked their brains, but they couldn't find no easy solution. There were simply too many words to consider, too many random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
適当に会話していて悪かったな。
Grim, why Vice does not engage in the meaningless conversation. The mayor suggests that Vice chose his words carelessly, seemed to sting his pride.
愛したようにではなく、害しておるのだ。
You're just having a good old time over there.
This is just like, I feel like this is gaslighting / just roasting Vice.
Well, it's not gaslighting. This is just Vice said something and everyone like fucking jumped on it. It's like someone when you put a typo in group chat.
Get his ass.
Get his ass.
Get his
He
ass.
deserves it.
Irritated Vice, it looked skyward as if searching for answers to the heavens.
知っておるわ。
I was doing no such thing. Like I said, this is like quote unquote gaslighting. This is the joke. This is the one who's like, oh, they don't know how to use that word.
我のことはもう放っておけ。
Leave me alone already. Being encouraged by his harsh words, bled over to 404 Error like a contagion. Yamete kudasai. Wait, said 404 Error suddenly. Did someone just say contagion? Well, the villagers told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with a renewed interest, pushing a startled Vice aside to the process. You must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words? What was it? It was about dreaming or something that dreams or what the hell was it? A sheep? Cried Vice suddenly, blurring out the first thing that popped in his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, 4-4 Arrow's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said. Those who dream. That's what he said. I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pockets. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at 4-4 Arrow. That sounds right, he says, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned about something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head. His warm pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. What the fuck? When does this turn into like a text adventure?
You're playing a NieR game.
Noah, Yoko Taro will just throw everything at a wall. We've been.
Hey, remember the last dungeon we were like in the fucking in the place where we would get UFO'd away and we so much as broke a rule? Remember how the Prince of Facade legit like did a Legend of Zelda thing when he got the mask, like just hold it up.
Yeah, UFO'd away as well.
I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect you from whatever comes along, but I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams.
Well, sometimes it be like that, motherfucker.
The mayor paused, a grimace crossing his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Vice immediately fired back. I applaud the force of goodwill it takes to research the disease in your dreams, he said, but perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream, I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists.
No, that's okay.
I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes stared at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once this disease took hold, things changed. It was like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of our lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. You ever think how fucking how horrifying it is to just be trapped in your own dream?
It's probably very frightening.
I'm pretty sure this is I'm pretty sure this is like something out of a Junji Ito like fucking like orc.
Okay.
404 Error nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we have any help, said 404 Error, just ask. No, hold on. I did not just say that. Oh god! Unreliable narrator time.
I am streaming.
Silence! Yes. Cried Vice. The Grimoire looked from 404 Error to the mayor and back again, his face filled with confidence. Grimoire Vice's face is always confident. Thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in dream without your knowing of it. But you seem to get surprised to see that we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said. You're right. You're right. I had no idea you were coming. Human imagination is a limited engine, says Vice, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment's not required. We're as eager as you to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called from the parting forms of 404 Error and Vice. We're all counting on you. As 404 Error slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of deja vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? 404 Error's mood darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beautiful place was still new, he'd been confident he could get in, find the exit, and be home time for dinner.
Okie doke.
Oh my fucking god, how long are we in this forest? But the deeper they went, the more forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction. The moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. What
language should I go with for the voices? Japanese, English, or no voices?
Japanese.
Always Japanese.
Which do you want?
I don't really have a preference personally.
Go for Japanese.
Who's the professor in there again?
I don't know.
I'd go for Japanese just for the sake of like it helps.
Just go with it, whatever. Flip coin.
it's Pokemon, so it doesn't really matter.
I mean,
Yeah.
it matters if you want an edge, because Pokemon is actually a good stepping stone in order to start learning Japanese.
Yeah, I mean it's meant for kids, so.
Yeah.
Laboratory of Ecology and Natural Sciences.
Cool.
It has that setup where you like pick out of pre-selected characters, basically.
Okay.
Oh
Additionally,
man.
Vice was proving to be a
It's
spectacularly
so
poor
good.
traveling companion. This game is calling out Vice. Get his ass.
Fuck.
Hey,
I
Kara,
had to-
where you? Let's
My
see.
desk is such a
Let's
fucking
watch
mess right
Kara
now.
play Pokemon Snap.
Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of
Look
his
at
time
that good
urging
boy.
404 Arrow to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally,
I'm
after
gonna switch over to Talking Place for Pokemon stuff.
Okay.
I might join up there because goddamn, I love Pokemon
I
Snap.
think I want to avoid it mostly
Yeah,
because
I'll come back soon.
That's
I
fair.
wish Pokemon Snap. I'll come back.
I'd rather play Pokemon stuff myself, so I'll stay out a bit for a bit.
That's
Finally,
fair.
after
That's
Vice
very
muttered
fair.
something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating. Hi, Navi. Navigating the
still
environment. The environment. 404 error snapped. Okay, Vice, camera for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. What do you? This I feel like I'm fighting against text. This is just a reading adventure. 404 Arrow leaned against a tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big? He muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled out of his mouth, a cacophony of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out at a volume that rattled his teeth. 404 Arrow slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Vice, what's going on? 404 Arrow could see Vice's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled, and then, just as 404 Arrow's ears seemed to be ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Three. I'm not reading that shit. I don't want to be sounding like dumb. Wooma. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, 404 Arrow began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it's lacking, 2 with it's ideal, 3 with it's dangerous. What is it? A secret? Wouldn't it be a secret? Hold on, give me a second, I'm stretching.
That's fair.
God! It turned into a tech adventure. Holy shit, after I get to this, I might just pass out soon. Holy shit, I am legit have since lost my edge.
I'm going to say that it's a seesaw. But it's probably, the answer is a secret.
Yeah, it probably is a secret. Inwardly furious, said Vice left the past them for her side and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sounds of insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest underground parted before her like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Weiss with glee. Pleased at the passing the test, 404 Arrow moved on with new intensity. The path
You
over
know
his
what?
body.
That was a riddle that like everyone always gives, but I saw the answer being a seesaw. I'm like, you know what? That makes even more sense than a secret.
3 is dangerous once. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Weiss spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can simply befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. The fact that this is just turned into a read, it's like we're reading a book here. As Weiss finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing the clear forest spring. Smiling, 404 picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Weiss. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Absurdly easy, barked Weiss.
That's polite, dude. Can you guess?
Now answer it. 404 Error grit his teeth and try not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right after all. This one's pretty easy. I enter through the window but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? A bird.
It's sunlight.
Oh my god, you guys, you did not hear this story. Yeah, it's sunlight. Fucking letter. Yes, at night a letter and a bird just vanishes. It gets Thanos out of existence.
I love how this, like, how annoyed NieR is getting with Weiss here.
A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmery rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Weiss softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried 404 Error, awaking Weiss from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Weiss saw a small cottage nestled amongst the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Weiss? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here?
Also, I'm sorry that when you get, like, these fucking, God riddles, and I answer them, like, and before the answers come up, strictly because I've had these riddles, like, these riddles that were asked of me in fucking D&D, so it's like, me, who is the local bard and somehow always seems to answer the riddles right, I'm just conditioned to do this.
After a minute,
it doesn't help that, like,
yeah,
I got a pretty cool weapon out of it.
Yeah, that was actually pretty that was like easy to, like, that one was really easy, honestly.
That was.
Considering the options.
But also, I'm very tempted to choose the stupid options and look Weiss in the eye.
Look Weiss in the eye as he slaps me with his pages.
Look Weiss in the eye as I fucking say the most stupidest shit that I know is not the real answer.
Began 404 Error, but before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but at night with 3. Whatever. You're a human. You're a fucking person. 404 Error tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing there, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Weiss, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yeah, I suppose, said 404 Error. Well, at least it's an easy one. Have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but at night but end of the night with 3. The man, it's like the first one is like a baby, the second one is like an adult, and the last one is like an old man with a cane. The mist dissolved from the cloaked figure as he spoke the single word. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor? Cried 404 Error. The small man slowly shook his head. I am not the mayor you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry, what's that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the Death Dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As 404 Error watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When 404 Error and Vice returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against a tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. Every time I hear good gravy, it's like your word choices. His left hand grasped 404's arrows and he pumped it so fiercely it tried to dislodge from the socket. While his right hand seized Vice by the cover and swung him through the air. By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool. We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. 404 Error withdrew himself from the mayor's secret handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as 404 Error filled him in on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them laid down on the forest ground and fell asleep. 404 Error cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why won't we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility itself. It's like, hey, 404 Error, go take a nap. No. 404 Error and the mayor obediently reclined atop the grassy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Vice, it is words that control the Death Dream, words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breaths slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor, the first time I have felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were caught up by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they awoke, things had slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they awakened from their dream. 404 Error shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it. Oh wow, said the mayor in an odd voice. We didn't. I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The Death Dream was spreading to our village, and I wanted to, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at 404 Error and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached out and pulled the man to his feet. Real life may take some time getting used to, said the mayor as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I'm sure, said Weiss. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, going on steady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, explained the prayer was finished. It's the guardian of our village's histories and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Weiss. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legends say that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as the Sealed Verse. 404 Error and Weiss could not contain their surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Weiss. This is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, 404 Error mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. Mayor, what in the world does that mean? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I have a feeling I'd seen you before too. 404 Error tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figured it's some kind of illusion created by the Death Dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. 404 Arrow gave the mirror a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong with the mirror and his words. What exactly is going on here? That riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
ありがとうございます。これでやっと普通の暮らしに戻れます。しかし、奇妙な病気であるな。ええ、できれば他の村民も助けてやりたいんですが。
And we are done with this one. We're free. Hello?
Oh, hello?
Oh, I just barely heard you now.
Oh, I am wearing a headset, so I'm not as loud because my mic on the headset is a lot softer.
Ah. Dark Execution.
結構簡単に封印されし
Wow,
言葉
that
が手
didn't
に
take
入
a
っ
lot
た
of
ね。
effort.
ちょっと簡単すぎ
Damn,
るし
the Fantasy Star Online 2 meme, you know, the portion meme.
この村にも誘導
It's
されて
just
きた
like
よ。
creating a character, some quest or something, IDK fashion.
考えすぎだよ、シロ。
Maybe a good thing for just keeping to Final Fantasy 14 online. Final Fantasy 14. Oh boy.
Where am I supposed to go now? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding me? I'm done with this? Is there literally nothing else here? Oh my god.
この人も夢を見てるのかな。
おそらくはそうであろう。
Am I done?
I gotta enter this villager's dream, alright
あの
then.
文字だらけの世界か。あんまり得意じゃないな。
不満を垂れている暇があれば、
Let's try a bout. I'm probably not going to do very well, but let's try.
Oh man, if I have to fucking read again,
はーい。
I'm gonna cry. Oh, son of a bitch! Narration time. I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, tucked beneath the stairway in the long unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior! I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help. I laugh. I sob. Surely this is a product of my adult mind. Surely it cannot be true. Help me, I cry. For the love of the gods. Help me. Possibly I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly opens, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy and a flowing book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you? I asked, shaking hands with covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Vice. This is 404 Error. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. One known as 404 Error extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. Give me a second, sorry. I never thought I'd hear that again. I whisper. Would that this Vice, I'm gonna fucking murder you for your word choice. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Vice. Look at your feet. I press my eyes open and see the water pooling around my ankles and lapping at my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more each moment comes from each moment we delay. If we do not make our escape, we shall drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are your only hope to survive this place. Time that long-forgotten friend made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers. No matter the cost, castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon itself like the endless rhythm of a giant. I squid down the dim corridors, proceed north. the end of the corridor, I find a pretty gorgeous canopied bed resting atop the carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Through the door to the next room, I came across a shapeless mass of green matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my fever, I think I see the outlines of the door just beyond. When I reach out with a finger and touch the piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they were alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether a scream or laughter, I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door, leaving that most terrible of rooms. I squint down into the dim corridors. Oh my fucking god, this is a straight up, oh my god. I squint down the dim corridors. Okay. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with only sounds of green comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the room. That sounds disgusting! Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movements, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects. Oh, why do I have to read this?
Because you decided to play this.
Have made their homes in their remains. And this is the moment I saw. Ugh. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. Take a moment to steady my shaking hands, and slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that run from the seat up to the back down to the arms. Oh. Give me a second, something's going on with my headset.
Okay.
Okay, fix it. Well, it's a good thing I ordered a new headset because this might be the headset, like, you know, showing its last fucking legs now.
True.
This is a mistake, for the chairs proved to be more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that runs from the seat up to the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonized screams that must have sprung forth from their mouths. Ah. My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these sounds have committed some terrible crimes for which was put I can't speak. Jesus fucking Christ, why is everybody stuck in a tech adventure? My mind grasps frantically at the possibility that these souls have committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment, though in truth I suppose they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed to against all hope, we make it to the front door. Break it down, someone cries, and so I give myself to the effort. In tandem with horror, error, and grimoire vice, I stun my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third cry, it gives away, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding, but to the west I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cried, tears joined the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down and suddenly noticed that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly tried to cover my exposed skin. Your dress, asked Bison. You are a woman, madame. I am. I proffered the to a smile. I suppose this comes as something of a surprise, seeing as I only existed only in the form of words. I can see the one known as Forever is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it all. NieR! My boy is horny! You are 16! Oh my god! Navi, we have to put NieR in horny jail for a moment. But behind this, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside their final shroud. After a moment, the castle windows shadow with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away from them. As we watch in awe, uncountable black shadows slowly put them to life. Crossing to and fro in front of the broken windows, the castle's dead have awakened to the new life. As shades.
何か言うことある？
次は迷路は勘弁してもらいたいな。
まったくだね。
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. We only have to deal with one more of these people.
こやつも同じか。手のかかることだ。
Welcome back. You miss NieR being a horny boy.
Yo,
Somehow.
what?
It's like it's in like a tattered, like my dress is in tatters, so I covered myself, my exposed skin, and like NieR's like seemingly disappointed that there is no more description. No clearer description for the dress, tattered dress. Up until then, they were not aware that the person they were talking to, that were helping, was a woman, until they heard the description, and then they asked, "Are you? I take it we are a woman," and yes.
何事にも例外はある。行くぞ。
I love how it's just like, that's actually a good nod to NieR still being a teenager.
I mean, like, I feel like he was just like, he might have been either that, or he might have been concerned because he wishes he had a better description, so his brain doesn't try to fill in the gaps. Like, you know, after we've seen Kaine with Kaine, because when Kaine's like, he was so fucking worried, like, why is she wearing why is she in her underwear? Colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Bison Forever had never seen such a sight, and her eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
まだ遠いのかな。建物が大きすぎて距離がつかめないよ。
It's probably the fact that Kaine was in his underwear that threw him off. But I think it's the fact that he's just like, oh,
どれだけ大きいんだろう。
he might not just care for lingerie as a whole.
ただの幻か。
He's just like, but that's underwear. Why would you wear underwear outside?
Yeah, as Vice continued his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity. Perhaps there are some added mirage, he said. Under this heat, a mirage or two would be an unexpected sight. Forever nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in his place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wasp. Thin wasp. My fucking nightmare. Thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface as if defying those who laid this material down over their homes. The heat reflecting from the road made Forever lightheaded. His feet hurting, he crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? Oh yeah, I'm definitely calling it after this. All this reading is making me sleepy. The complaints have already begun. Vice trying not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said? No joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easy for you to bear. Arrow glanced at Vice's grinning face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, 404 Arrow's feet grew more painful and his throat drier than he thought it possible. He tried to look further than the next step ahead because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Vice in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much has started. Encouraged, 404 Arrow lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes open wide and his finger pointing in the distance. Water! He cried. It's water! Water? Asked Vice. Preposterous, I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off it. Without waiting for a response, 404 sprang to life and bounded toward the last sight. What in that? There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. 404 closed his eyes and sighed as Vice floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage. Many a desert traveler has spoken of such things. 404 shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off to the distance, his eyes widened once more. Hey, do you know that one meme that called, like, you know, that little mirage you see near the end, like, when the road's really hot? I think I remember coming across it, and it called the Forbidden Water. Right there it is, I just missed it. Look, it's right there. 404 sprinted off again, leaving Vice with no choice but to follow. For a few minutes of running, 404 came to a halt. I could have sworn it was right around here. Confused, he put his hands up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour until an exasperated Vice finally floated up to 404 and struck him in the face with his cuff. Guess who just got slapped by Vice?
NieR finally?
Enough of your blithering and stop this at once. There is no water here. 404 slaves clouded. There isn't.
Okay, my computer has cooled enough. Time to open up 14 again.
I just love the way Navi's like eagerly waiting for like whatever thermodynamic procedure is going.
No, it was just like my computer, like the keyboard was hot, and I had to place my hand like where the speaker keyboard is, and I'm like, oh, that doesn't feel very good. I'm going to have to. It's been quite a while. I just now I'm like, ah yes, now I can get to 14.
Rice paused for a moment and then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, suppose this mad chase altogether was not wasted. Since we have arrived at the city of art. 404 looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried 404, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky, but that is where the similarities end. Most are covered with panes of glass that reflect the light in 1,000 directions, while others seem to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires at their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said 404. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way to the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works with lights of red, amber, and green tangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of materials that you never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Yeah, I'm definitely ending this stream when I'm done with this. Unable to find the theme or purpose for the abstract works around him, 404 Error and Vice eventually fell silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the same humans. 404 Error uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I'm getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable, except for a single word chiseled onto the right arms. One read Alpha. Oh, I just got whacked in the fucking face. Thanks, brain. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As 404 Error moved to touch NieR's statue, a bird flew to the top of one of the sculptures, alighting the statue's shoulder. A bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures, alighting on the statue's shoulder. It emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. I mean, one form is real, the other ones are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false one will only speak lies. I think my favorite one is like saying, like one of us speaks truth and the other one speaks lies. Literally, like it was referring to like the one time, like it was a joke. With that, the bird departed, as if on cue. The 3 statues started to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that! Said 404 Error. They're alive. The triplets bowed low before 404 Error. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to 404 Error and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake, I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is fake. Everybody knows I'm the only real one around here. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is fake. Everybody knows I'm the only real one around here. And the respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to the present state as silent as once again developed the city. Oh, fucking Christ, I'm gonna need to sleep later after this, because I am literally like having so much difficulty reading. When you consider all the statements, only one of them would be the real thing, said Weiss. 404 Error was and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. False ones will always speak lies. Are you sure? Okay, cause I have a guide. So this is the fucking one. The real one is Beta. The 404 Error's voice betrayed a noble lack of confidence. You really could see the face nodding at him. If Alpha would tell him the truth, began Vice in the dry tone collector, Beta and Gamma would be fake. But in this case, Gamma claims that fake would be the truth. Even though Gamma is a liar, therefore that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta both liars. In that situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with 2 statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense. Therefore, Beta must be real. As they finished the explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life with it. Congratulations, villagers, said Weiss in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He jumped to his knees and bowed his head as low as it could go before an uncomfortable 404 Error pulled him to his feet. Why do you have a dream like this? Asked Weiss. Have you been to a city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that have dotted the landscape and shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this, but at the same time, I feel like I've been here before. Deja vu, muttered 404 Error. Just like the mirror. The vague sense of unease that struck 404 Error through the mirror's dream spread once more through his mind.
なんだか大変だったね。
あの景色 どこかで見たような。
もう勘弁してよ。これでもう村人たちが夢から覚めるんだよね。
村長の言っていたことが本当ならそうなるな。やれやれだ。
Oh shit, doing all this gives you a weapon. I need that weapon.
まあまあ、とりあえず村長さんに一言挨拶していこうよ。
Fuck.
ああ、皆さんどうもありがとうございました。これは心ばかりのお礼です。
こんな高価そうなものもらっていいんですか？
もちろんです。名のある品らしいのですが、戦いのないこの村には必要のないものですから。
ではありがたくいただきます。
本当にありがとうございました。こやつらと話すのは骨が折れる。また今度にせぬか。
Helligan, you know, I've been trying to figure out a way to take you for seeing, and I think I got it. We're going to put up a statue of you. It's be 10 feet high and made of pure gold. Regardless, thanks to your tireless efforts, our village is at peace once more, and at peace. Haha, agricultural joke right there. That's not using any power ending, is it? And we hold it at the foggiest days of the year, so it's hard to tell when you're eating. Some of the dishes are delicious, but some are really rare, and well, there's some weird stuff in them. Let's leave it at that. Okay, got the new weapon. There we go. Let me just save and I'm gonna go back to the other town.
So I'm guessing after this, sleep.
Yeah, cause that shit really took a lot out of me, and it slapped me to go to sleep.
Okay then.
Let's see if I can like make it to like to Popula first. Alright, kinda escaped this.
まったく言葉にできないくらい
I'm
素晴らし
about
かっ
ready
た
to
よ。
slap you for reminding me of that.
そいつは良かったな。
ポポルさんのところに戻ろう。神話の森のことを報告に行かないと。
Oh shit, I forgot to check my fucking... Oh, sorry, I was checking him and I got a message back. Oh, nothing yet. I know you're deflecting by making jokes about how hot you are. It's not a joke, I'm a legit snack. Pretty sure that was Stancred saying that. I'm fucking crying.
Where did you grab that?
Oh, let me share it with you. It was Stancred talking to Ishtola. I'll post it right in gaming place for you.
Oh, Grim read the lore. If I had a gun with 2 bullets and I was in a room with Xenos Sword and Evansel, I would shoot myself twice. God damn it, baby.
Birth is a curse and existence is a prison. Okay, what if the rest is the reason you want to murder someone is to make your life easier? That's okay, right?
I love how you like stuff that's Final Fantasy 14, but you'll still not get back into it. You need to understand why these memes are all in character.
That's why I was laughing at the part with I'm a legit snack.
God, I have to start Kai again, and my only level.
Oh my god, I got rid of my fast travel.
Dragoon.
I got rid of my fast travel because I crashed the pig into the fucking wall like a dumbass.
I also hate that because that's also like how I characterize my word. Like, stop deflecting. I'm a legit snack. Well, he's not that self-absorbed.
This shit is so fucking funny. I hate my new sleeping schedule basically is like I can't. I've been going to sleep at like 9 or 10 o'clock and I hate it.
And look at that, it's 10 o'clock.
It's bedtime for the baby. It's bedtime for 4 error. So like I posted in the Final Fantasy chat like that 404 error is basically like Te Yamada.
Yep. Oh wait, here we go. I just found this on my fucking thing. So here, have this. It's in gaming place.
Okay. Oh,
I
I
was
saw
scrolling
that.
through Twitter waiting for my fucking duty binder to pop because I only have DPS as like higher enough geared for this.
It said it looked
And
like
DPS
a fan.
has no right. Yep.
そうそんな変わった病気が広がっていた
Right,
の
Papa, tell me everything.
はい奇妙な症状でした
もう二度と行きたいとは思えぬ村だったな
This fucking tweet is me. NieR Replicant isn't sexy, but that won't stop me from sexualizing him.
Who?
There's like this one fucking villain character in Final Fantasy 14. I went from like not really liking to I'm like, he's cool. I like him.
Let's
I'm like,
sexualize him.
how did I turn around? How did I turn around to this?
立ち止まるわけにはいかないからね
Honorable mentions. NieR Replicant. Nero fucking sucks. I would probably fuck Nero. You should not fuck Nero.
何か僕に手伝えることはない
実は交易用の水路を整備する計画があるの準備が整うのはずっと先になってしまうのだけれどただその計画が今少し滞っていて心苦しいんだけれど
Yeah, definitely. I need to go. Like I'm like falling asleep. This fucking sucks.
もちろん
Oh,
遠慮せずに
and
言っ
before
て
you go, here you go, Noah. Something for you, since I think you'd probably like this.
ありがとう
Sees the back. Ah.
水路の整備をお願いしていた人がここ数日仕事に来ていなくてね。
This is Yoko
心配だか
Taro.
ら
He already admitted
海
up
岸の
front
町ま
that
で
he
様
that he
子を見
likes
に行ってほ
women.
しいのよ。
Yes.
家の場所は地図に書き込んでおくわね。いつも赤いカバンを身につけているから、行けばわかるはず
Oh,
よ。
no, I'm still talking to Pablo.
うん。
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna go to a fucking mailbox and save it, and we'll call it a day.
Okay. I'll get off now because I think my duty finder will pop soon.
Okay.
And I'll probably
Night.
go over there. Bye bye.
Night.
Right.
Alright, I'm gonna just get over there as fast as possible.
水路か。船であれば今のように走り回らずに済みそうだな。
白は浮いているだけじゃないか。
浮くのにも体力を使うのだぞ。
え、そうなんだ。
なんだその夢を壊されたような顔は。
Okay. Anyways, I'm done for tonight. Thank you all for coming. Sorry for like how chaotic and short this was, but I wasn't expecting to stream like kind of quote unquote late, and I wasn't also expecting to get slapped in the face with the sleep stick. So anyways, see you next time.